Hi, in this video I'll talk about the battery pack testing lab that is developed by Decibels lab. As a part of this lab, we are able to conduct an experiment on various different type of battery packs. When I say different type of battery packs, these battery packs are made of different combination of cells in series and also different combination of cells in parallel. And as well, some of the battery packs contain NMC chemistry and some of the battery pack contains an LFP chemistry as well. So henceforth, there is a machine that is here as a hardware, which is a programmable load. With the help of this equipment, we can set a specific amount of current that you want to charge or that you want to discharge. So we can connect this machine to any of these 4 battery packs. If you would like to conduct an experiment on any other battery pack as well, you can even get us another battery pack and we will help you to build that, and then you can even do a testing as well. So to control the amount of load, that is the charging current or the discharging current, we will have the software interface, right? So with the help of the software interface, we will be able to basically conduct the test cases. When I say test case, we can even set up an interval to which the amount of charging current has to be this much, and then the charging should stop. There should be a gap in between the testing, and then the discharging should happen for this many number of seconds at this much of current, and this should happen for this long duration. So henceforth, this whole approach of conducting a battery pack test as in a comparison to a real-time testing will happen through this software interface. So with the help of this software interface and the machine and the battery pack, we can conduct various different type of experiments, such as if you want to conduct a capacity test. So when you add cells in series or also in parallel, there's a contribution of resistance at a pack level, or you may have different components that has bus bars and few other components, even the cables that comes across to connect to the machine as well. So we'll have certain amount of resistance as well into a contribution perspective. So henceforth, we can conduct an experiment. With the help of the experiment and using this software, we can even set any of your requirements for charging. Henceforth, we can understand what is your charge capacity, what is your discharge capacity of the battery pack. In a similar way, you can even conduct the aging test. As such as an aging test, you can continuously test the battery pack for about 100 cycles, 500 cycles and things like that. Then you can study what would be the capacity retention of the battery pack, what would be the power retention of the battery pack. As such, with the help of this machine, you can get to know in a realistic behavior that how the battery pack behaves at any given environmental conditions, and then how does its internal resistance increases, how does the capacity of the battery pack start to reduce over the number of cycles, and all of such parameters can be studied through this. And this testing also gives you a lot of inherent data. With the help of the data, you can understand if there is any contribution of cell imbalancing happening inside a battery pack, which will lead to a premature cutoff of the battery packs before the over voltage cutoff conditions and things like that. So henceforth, with the help of this test setup, we can conduct the experiment at a pack level. As of now, the pack testing machine that we have can test anywhere between 10 volts to up to 99 volts. So between 10 volts to 99 volt, you can connect any battery pack of its voltage. And then it comes in different variants. There are 2 variants of that. One is 10 amps of charging and 20 amps of discharging. That is one equipment. The other one is you can get 20 amps of charging and 40 amps of discharging as well. Depending upon your requirements, you can choose this. Apart from this, we also have one more advanced battery pack tester, which can go between 60 volts up to 60 volts, 100 amps, 100 volts up to 100 amps. And even if you want to conduct an experiment for a car level, for example, Tata Nexon battery pack, you would require somewhere about a 400 volts and 200 amps requirements as well. So depending upon your requirements that you want, we can definitely help you to set up the test facility and study the characteristics of a battery pack. So that is the brief idea of this whole test setup, that we can call it as a EV battery pack testing laboratory. Thank you very much.